Hello students, this is class 4 mathematics class of chapter 1 warm up, and in this class just you are going to revise which you have learnt in the previous class. Okay, so let's start. First one we have write the numeral in the box which has 3405 ones. So you have to write the number which has 3405 ones. So first just write the places ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. Now 3000s are there, so in the thousands place we will put 3. There are 400, so in the hundreds place we will put 4, and 5 ones, so in the ones place we will put 5. Now see, there is no number in the tens place, so in the tens place we will put a 0. Okay, next one, 900s, 2 ones, 3 tens and 5 thousands. Again we will just write the places ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. So 900, so in the hundreds place we will put 9. 2 ones, so in the ones place we will put 2. 3 tens, so in the tens place we will put 3, and 5 thousands, so in the thousands place we will put 5. And next one, 8 tens, 400, 6 thousands. Okay, so again we will just write the places ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Now 8 tens, so in the tens place we will put 8. 4 hundreds, so in the hundreds place we will put 4, and 6 thousands, so in the thousands place we will put 6. Now see, there is no number in the ones place, so in the ones place we will put a 0. Okay, so the number is 6480, and the same we will do for the next problem. Next one, do as directed and fill the correct numbers in the boxes. So only one number is given, 745, and you have to fill the boxes by the direction. Okay, so first one we have 745 and the direction is add 200. To get this required number in this box, we have to add 200 with this number. Okay, so in the rough just add this number 745 added with 200, that is 945. So in this box we will put 945, and the next direction is subtract 75. So to get this required number in this box, we have to subtract 75 from this number. Okay, so in the rough subtract this number, that means we have to do minus, so that is 870. So in this box we will put 870. Now the next direction is subtract 125. So to get this required number, we have to subtract 125 from this number, and we have got here 745. So in this box we will put 745. Now the next one, round off to the nearest tens and find the actual and estimated sums of 126 and 311. So first we have to round off this number to this nearest tens place. Okay, and then you have to find the actual and estimated sums of these two numbers. Now when we will round off any number to its nearest tens place, then you have to write that number between the number which is its nearest tens multiples. Like see, its tens digit is 2, so its nearest tens multiples are 120 and 130. Okay, so 126 is between 120 and 130. We are writing this number between the numbers which are nearest its tens multiples. Okay, and when we are rounding off a number is as a nearest tens, round off to the number to the nearest tens place, then you have to look at the ones place. Okay, so in this case you have to round off this number to its nearest tens place. So just look at the ones place, is one digit is 6. Okay, now if the digit is greater than 5, then the number will be rounded off to the its right hand side number. So its ones digit is 6, which is greater than 5, so this number is rounded up to its right hand side number, that is 130. Okay, now in the case of this number 311, again we have to write this number between those numbers which are its nearest tens multiples. So 311 is between 310 and 320. Now you are rounding off this number to the nearest tens place. Okay, so again you have to look at the ones place. So its one's digit is 1, which is less than 5. When the digit is less than 5, then the number will be rounded down to its left hand side number, that is to its left hand side number, that is 310. So the 311 is rounded down to 310, and the estimated sum will be the sum of the rounded off numbers, that is 130 plus 310, that is 440. Okay, so always remember, you have to remember that when you are rounding off a number to the nearest tens place, then you have to look at the ones digit. If the digit is greater than 5, then the number will be rounded up to its right hand side number, but if the digit is less than 5, then the number will be rounded down to its left hand side number. Okay, and the actual sum of these two numbers will be 126 plus 311, that is 437. Okay. Now the next one, round off to the nearest hundreds and find the actual and estimated differences of 538 and 295. Now when you are rounding off a number to the nearest hundreds place, then you have to write the number between those numbers which are its nearest hundreds multiples. Like 538, its nearest hundreds multiples are 500 and 600. So we can write 538 is between 500 and 600. Now you are rounding off this number to the nearest hundreds place, so you have to look at the its tens place. Okay, now its tens digit is 3, which is less than 5. So this number will be rounded down to its left hand side number, that is 500. Okay, and the next number, that is 295. Now its nearest hundreds multiples are 200 and 300. Now again you are rounding off this number its nearest hundreds place, so you have to look at its tens place. Now its tens digit is 9, which is greater than 5. So the number will be rounded up to its right hand side number. Okay, when the digit is less than 5, then the number will be rounded down to its left hand side number, and when the digit is greater than 5, then the number will be rounded up to its right hand side number. So the estimated difference will be the difference of this rounded off numbers, that is 500 minus 300, that is equal to 200, and the actual difference of 538 and 295 equal to 538 minus 295, that is 243. Okay. Now the next one, write the fractions in the boxes shown in the following figures by the shaded portions. Okay, so you have to fill these boxes. Now how many portions are there? See, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 portions are there, so we will put 3 as its denominator part. And how many shaded portions are there? See, only one shaded portion is there, so we will put 1 as its numerator. Okay. Now the next figure, how many total portions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we will put 8 as its denominator. And how many shaded portions are there? 1, 2, 3. So we will put 3 as its numerator. Okay, so the fraction is 3 by 8. Now the next one, how many portions are there? Total portions 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will write 4 as its denominator part. And how many shaded portions are there? 1, 2, 3. So we will write 3 in the numerator part. So the fraction is 3 by 4. Thank you.